If you're looking to recreate the Le Mans experience in your bedroom or living room or wherever you do your sim racing, then this is the right place. Today, I'm going to show you how you can bring the energy of Le Mans to your home. Obviously, the first thing you're going to need is the track, which is on Race Department, as well as the AI mod, which I'll leave down in the description for you to go and have a look at. Now, in terms of cars, we've got 3 main classes for this pack: the Hypercar class, LMP2s and GTEs. For the Hypercar class, we're going to be taking the Hyundai Hybrid 2021 from United Racing Design, which is a model based off the Toyota GR10 from the 2021 Le Mans race. The Glickenhaus is available on their site as well, but at the time of this recording and when I did this race, I did not own it. In the LMP2 category, we've got the Orica 07 Gibson from the Rollovers modding group. It's a great model and very well made, and it can lead to some really close and intense racing. And finally, we've got the GTEs, which has the most mods out of all the categories. All these cars are from United Racing Design as well. We've got the BMW M8, the Corvette C8R, the Aston Martin Vantage and the Porsche 992. Please note that all the cars except the LMP2 cost money. They're all around €4 each, so go grab them. I promise you they're worth the money. Now, I use Content Manager to install all my cars, where you can simply take your folder. I'm going to use an example. I'm going to install the BMW M1 Pro car. You can simply drag and drop it and it will be over there for you to install. However, if you don't use Content Manager, you're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way, where you're going to have to go into your game directory and install it like that. Unfortunately, for the AI mod, you can't simply just drag and drop it because it will not install, as you can see here. So how do you install the AI mod? Well, first you're going to take your zip folder and unzip it with whatever program you use. I use WinRAR zip. So you're going to extract that, and once you do, you'll get a file like this. So you're going to open it up and you'll get to a folder like this. Keep opening it up until you get to the AI, and you should have it all over here. Now you're going to go back into your game directory, go into where is it, content, and then you're going to find tracks. If I can see them, there we go. You're going to scroll all the way down till you find your track. So in this case it's going to be Le Mans. Where is it? I can't find it. There we go, Le Mans 2017. Now you got, obviously the track has 4 different types of layouts. So you've got lights, no chicane lights, lights, no chicane lights, and no chicane, no lights. Basically what you're going to do, don't get too confused, you're simply going to replace this folder here, this whole folder here. You're going to delete that like so. If I can delete it, and then simply drag it in there. Now I'd recommend making a backup just in case the AI doesn't work properly or you don't like it. Create a backup just in case, as I've done over here. Now the last thing you're going to need to do is apply a restrictor to both the Porsches and the Corvettes that you have in your session. Basically because if you don't do this, none of the other GTEs will be able to keep up with both of them. So to do this, you're going to go obviously to your race page. So you have race, your race duration, set up your settings and your grid. You don't have to copy this grid exactly, but this is what I've done. And then you're going to go into the top right here, it says detailed settings. Click on that. You're going to open a window over here. Now all the Porsches are going to be Dash EGT 2021 or 2020, depending on which one you use. So for all the Porsches, you're going to come across here like this and set the restrictor to 42. Do that for all the Porsches as well as your own Porsche as well. And then the Corvettes are going to be the Michigan EGTs. So same thing as well, set the restrictor to 42 and make sure you've done that for every single one of your Porsches and Corvettes. This is just to ensure that the balancing is a lot more equal and that they don't just shoot off at the beginning and leave all the other GTEs behind. Once you're done, start the race and let's load in. Right, first car on the list today is going to be the Porsche, of course, probably my favorite GTE on this track at the moment.
Alright, come on then. Can we survive the first chicane without any mishaps? That would be amazing. Oh, guys are getting a bit rowdy there. I've nearly lost the rear as well. Whew. Right, we're good. Got through the first chicane relatively smoothly. No mistakes. Can I get the inside of you here? I can. Beautiful. Now the GTEs are probably my favorite class out of all the classes here. Just because of how close and competitive it can get. It's really really good. Obviously I'm against the AI and you know it won't be as competitive, but with the new AI line and everything it does make the driving experience and the racing experience a lot better. Right, can I get a cheeky little send on you here? Perhaps. That was such a weak send. Oh, got an LMP car on the side there. And we've managed to get past the Corvette as well. Brilliant. First to last challenge. I don't know, I think we've made about like 3 or 4 positions at the moment. Alright, another cheeky send perhaps. Come on. Here we go. LMP2 on the side there, past another BMW. We might actually do this first to last challenge. There isn't that many cars ahead of us now. Right, come on. Right, down the inside going into Indianapolis perhaps? Nope. Oh, this is dangerous. Oh, I nearly lost the rear there. No, we haven't got much track to make overtakes, so we've got to get a move on. How many cars we got ahead of us? 3 cars. This Aston is not going to give me the position, is he? Nope. Alright, 2 wide into Hypercars, perhaps? Oh, nah. Oh, screen freeze. Woo! Oh, and there goes the Aston. Oh, screen freeze at the wrong time, and there's an LMP1 behind me. Very nice. Oh, this is dangerous. This is dangerous. This is dangerous. Oh, what is that Aston doing? What am I doing? Come on, cheeky position. Yeah, there we go. So, I think that is P3 in the GTE category. So, not last to first, but last to, well, second last to third. Not bad. So that is the GTE section. I'm now gonna hop in the LMP2s and give you guys a rundown of that. Right, next class will be the LMP2s. Now, I'm nowhere near as good in these cars as I am in the GTEs, but we're gonna do our best. Now I'm gonna jump a whole bunch of people here. Oh, did the needle. Beautiful. The AI has such a slow start. I wish Assetto Corsa allowed for rolling starts, but oh well. Oh, on my inside. He's gone. Shouldn't have hit my inside, mate. On the inside here. Oh. So I got through the first section relatively smoothly. The one thing I like about the LMP2 class is that just because the fact that all the cars are exactly the same, it's not like the GTEs where different cars have different strengths. They're all the same. So the racing is so much closer, you know? Which is good. Right, can I get another send down here? Nah, that's a weak send. One thing to note as well is that the prototype class, LMP1 and LMP2, on the first lap of in the first chicane, they tend to crash a lot. Now, I don't know why they do that, but just be wary of that. Could be like massive power laps or so on and so forth, even the second chicane. They're just dangerous on the first lap. Like that. Oh, like that. Exactly like that. Oh. Just as I said that. That timing couldn't have been even any better. Oh, no. That's not good. That was terrible. That is definitely not the line. Whoa! I couldn't see that from my perspective, but I just heard them fly into the air. Holy crap, alright. Anyway, moving on swiftly. Oh, too wide into Indianapolis. Oh. Bit of contact there, but we're good. I hate going into Indianapolis too wide. Right, coming up to my favourite part of the track in this car, Porsche curves. Any sort of car with a lot of downforce at the Porsche curves is just brilliant. If I don't understeer, my word. Flat out through there. On the brakes a little bit. Beautiful. AI still a bit slow through there. Right, 4 chicanes, here we go. Ooh. Right, I'm not sure what position this is in class, but... Oh, I could have got the position there if I didn't go wide. Nigel, you bastard. Right, that is the LMP2s. So again, the nice thing about this class, the cars are exactly the same, so there's no real advantage over other cars. Obviously you can see that my setup is a bit dodgy. I was suffering a lot with straight line speed, but otherwise the cars are exactly the same and there's a lot of close racing to be done in these cars. Right, last class, the LMP1s. Let's jump in. So I realized I've been calling these LMP1s like an idiot and not hypercars. So the big difference between LMP1s and hypercars. Anyway, let's get stuck in. 1 lap. So this is obviously the fastest class on the grid today. I want to take it easy in the first chicane because I realized these brakes on this car are not amazing on the first lap. Oh. That was close. On the inside. He's just gonna sideswipe me. What a prick. Pump draft. Pump draft, let's go. Oh, a bit slidey. I think my tyre pressures are all messed up, that's why I've got absolutely no grip. Should have made them a bit softer. So as you can see, this is probably my worst class. I think I'd probably do a bit better if I spent a bit more time on the setup. My biggest problem at the moment is that I've got zero grip, and I'm looking at my tires right now, and I can see why I've got no grip. Oh. Big crash. I have absolutely no grip whatsoever. Oh. Let's not hit that curb. Very nice through the Porsche curves. Let's not smack the guy ahead. Alright, and that is the Hypercars car, and every single class in this little pack at Le Mans.
So yeah guys, that's all the car classes in the small little mod pack that I've made. I'll put all the links to the mods in the description where you can buy some of the mods and download them. Also, if you'd like to check out more car track combos, I've got a playlist over here that you can click on where you can have a small browse through that. I'll be posting videos of different car track combos as much as possible. And if you'd like to keep up to date with that, make sure to hit the subscribe button that should be over here. Hope I'm pointing in the right direction. And if you want to check out any other videos on my channel, there should be a pop-up down here. Go knock yourself out. Should be a random video. I don't know what video it'll be, but go check it out. Until then, take care.